Welcome back. I'm here with Championship correspondent Pascal Ahmed to talk about Wolves versus Blackpool. That was the sad news coming out of Wolves this week, Pascal. Sir Jack Hayward, former owner and life president of the club, died this week, age 91. They're planning a big tribute for him before the match.
Yeah, and rightly so. A proper club legend he is. He took over in 1990 and helped rebuild the club. Really, sort of saved them at the time. Helped build Molineux, and then he sold the club in 2007 to Steve Morgan for just a tenner. And he said, I'll sell it to you for a tenner as long as you put 30 million into the squad and the club. It was just a fantastic gesture from him. He's a proper Black Country legend, and rightly so. They'll be giving him a big tribute on Saturday because they had a game in midweek. The day that he died. In the FA Cup replay against Fulham, but they couldn't really properly do a tribute then, so they'll do it on Saturday. But in that Fulham game, it was a real sad they couldn't even win that game really because with the atmosphere at the club, given that Hayward had gone, I thought they might have won that game, but it was a fantastic game in the end, 3-3 draw. Late equaliser from Fulham, took it to penalties, and they couldn't come out on top in the shootout. But they did win their last league game. To be fair, they went to Blackburn on Sunday, got a 1-0 win there. They're up to 8th in the table now, and not that far off the playoffs at all.
They've been busy in the transfer market already.
They have. They've already signed Benica Fobe from Arsenal, who've been at MK Dons at the start of this season. He scored 19 goals in League One, and he should be a really good signing, I think. So obviously, they're losing Bakary Sacco to the African Cup of Nations, who's their top scorer at the moment. So losing him's a blow. They've got Kevin Doyle back as well from Crystal Palace, where he was on loan. So I think Kevin Doyle's struggled to get into this Wolves side in the last sort of season or so. It'd be interesting to see if he can here. Obviously, with Sacco away, he might have a chance, but Nuadiko didn't get called up to the African Cup of Nations. So him and Afobe should be the two main strikers, I think.
And Blackpool, their opponents, are very rare in last time out further this season.
It was, yeah. Obviously, they welcomed Millwall, who are one of the sides down there at the bottom with them. It was a huge game at the bottom, and they managed to get a 1-0 win. Lee Clark, that was only his second win since taking charge, and huge win for them. They're still, I think, 8 points from safety, and at the bottom of the table, still a long way to go. We say that every time they do get a win, but positive signs. Obviously, Clark's going to try and sign some players in January, but it's hard to bring players to Bloomfield Road. They haven't got the biggest budget, and the owner, Carl Oyston's still got this tax problem as well with the FA, about these texts that he sent to a fan. So there's that sort of hanging over the club as well. And I'd still be very surprised if they can pull away from the bottom three, because Wigan, the side above them, I do expect them to improve a little bit. But they are catching Wigan now, and Leeds, they're starting to plummet a bit. And with Millwall, who they beat last weekend in the bottom three as well, I think there is slight hope for Blackpool, more than they had maybe about a couple of months ago. But still obviously rock bottom of the table.
Give them any hope for this match?
I don't, to be honest. I think with the Hayward proper tribute beforehand, all the players will be wearing black armbands. I think it'll be quite an emotional day at Molineux. I think the players will deliver and get a 2-0 win.
Thoughts, I'm going for a 2-0 win for Wolves.